Okay, so we're going to start off this morning. I'm a little bit hungry with a nice egg white omelet. Let's get this pan going here. We're going to have onion, mushroom, a little smoked salmon, and fresh tomato. And we're going to put into that pan 1 tablespoon of olive oil. If you like to use butter, that's fine. But I'm trying to stay away from that type of fat. Rather go with the olive oil, if you know what I mean. So it's heating up. Let's just put the onions, which is about 1/3 cup of onions, right in there, diced up nice and fine. If you like sliced onions, you could slice them. I just prefer diced onions. Let this start cooking. Always use a non-stick skillet. Raise the flame up nice and high. I always use a non-stick skillet for the eggs. And that's the only time that this skillet is used, just for eggs. Remember never to use metal spatulas in there. The eggs are started. Let's add the mushrooms. That's about 1/3 cup of mushrooms also. You could season this at this time with a little salt and pepper if you'd like. I won't put any salt. I try not to use any salt in my cooking, but when I cook for others, I do use salt. It brings out the flavor. Along with salt and pepper, if you like fine herbs, you could always add a little, whatever your taste is. So a little black pepper. That'll do it for me. The onions and the mushrooms, they make anything taste great. Well, this is sauteing a little bit. Let's separate the egg. I'm using 3 egg whites since 2 egg whites is just a little bit too light for me. We're losing the yolk, so I'm replacing the yolk with volume by using another egg white. There we go. Just set those aside. Sauteing is going very nicely. Very good. Now at this point, I'm going to add the fresh tomato, which is about 1/3 cup also. And the last item that I'll be adding will be the smoked salmon, which is just about 2 tablespoons of diced smoked salmon. Now we have a nice high heat here. In goes the salmon. Stir it up a little. And now we're going to slowly drizzle the egg whites all over and see what kind of omelet we come out with. You push and allow the egg white to fall there, and you pull the same thing that side. Now we'll lower the flame because we don't want to get, we don't want a crust on this omelet. Egg white omelet is a little more difficult to make than the whole egg. You know what I do is I cover that so the egg will cook a little bit on the top. The heat goes down on the egg instead of just from the bottom. Very low flame, as you can see. Only take another minute. I certainly will enjoy this breakfast. I'm sorry that I don't have any sausage or ham to go with this, but trying to stay away from those type of items. And as I've said on my other videos, these are much prettier omelets made this way than the ones that you have in diners that are made on a griddle and the egg is spread out and cooked well done and just folded over. There we go. This should turn out onto the plate with no problem. Just tilt this. Tilt the plate and the pan together, and there you go. Look how pretty that is. And as pretty as it is, that's how tasty it'll be. I'm going to enjoy this, and if you make it, I hope you do too.